Going on my 21st annual fun cruise, 8 days, leaving November 30th out of the port of Miami. Headed out with some fam, friends, and we're gonna make it do what it do. Right now we're gonna go over a couple of things of what to do on the cruise. The itinerary is, what we're covering is packing, what do I need, the hotel, where is it, parking, how much, tips, should I download the Carnival app, shuttles, and the 2020 cruise, where, when, and how much is it for next year. Let's get it popping. Alright, Saturday we're leaving out of Miami, Florida. We'll be there way before 4 p.m. We'll be there a day or two, hopefully ahead. We're heading out Grand Turk, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. La Romana, which is the Dominican Republic, and Carousel, 1:30 to 10:30 p.m. That's a long day right there. At least you get the night view. It's a very colorful place. If you haven't been, it's very interesting. Then Thursday, we're at the overrated Aruba in my site, where it's iguanas running everywhere. But that's also colorful and fun for those who have never been, and for their first time, they'll enjoy it. Let's get it. All right, cruise stars themselves, me and the lady Michelle. Oopla, oopla, oopla. All right. All right, what we're gonna do now is, what should I bring in my carry-on? Your carry-on is a bag that you're gonna carry on obviously with you. It's not gonna be a big bag. It's gonna be like the big bag that you carry on with you. And the carry-on is gonna consist of your passport, your cards, your money, your medication, some swimwear, workout gear. Why swimwear and workout gear? Because if you don't get your bag when you first roll up in there, bags don't come that quick. So you got something to do on the ship while you're waiting on your luggage. You also want your laptop with you, telephone, and your camera. You don't want to put those in the bag going under. And your clothes, your change of clothes. And if you got kids, your kid stuff, and no kids on this one, and some toiletries, personal toiletries, in case your bag get lost, okay? All right, your passport, ID. If you don't have a passport, you need to present a birth certificate with do good, along with a state ID. Put your credit cards in there, a few your bills and everything, your currency rather, excuse me, and have some money to tip the porter. Your medication's also in that bag. Swimwear, once we said, and workout or camera if that's what you want to do, swim or workout. All right, shuttle. Coming from the airport, Miami, once you land, our hotel does not have a shuttle that will pick us up. So Super Shuttle, you can get it on www.supershuttle.com, and they'll come pick you up for $17 per person from the airport, and we'll take you to the hotel. Okay? Where's the hotel? The hotel that I'm going to be staying at is in the Hampton Inn in Miami, Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, and the shuttle is to go to the port from the hotel. That shuttle is $10 to the ship. That shuttle is $10 to the ship, and if you're driving there, parking is $15, and there is a complimentary breakfast. Okay. Parking information at the port. The port is $22 a night. We got 8-day cruise, 7 days. Parking there is $154. All garages at Lockheed, except no debit cards are accepted. How we're going to get past that is, what we're going to get past that for the debit cards is your debit card already have a Visa logo on it. A Visa logo on it, okay? So we can get past that by using the debit card for the parking. But the parking is $154. Whoever is riding with you, if you're driving, you go ahead and split that cost. And they want that from Jump Street. All right, can I bring alcohol? Sure, you can bring alcohol. You can bring 2 bottles of champagne or 2 bottles of wine. Excuse me, that's 1 bottle per person. 1 bottle per person, and you can bring those items up to 750 milliliters. And you can bring a 12-pack of soda, 12-pack of water, And right now, me personally, I have my water already sent to my room. I went on carnival.com, sent my water to the room, 2 cases. I think it ran me $3.99 for a 12-pack. So I got the water that will be delivered to the room already. I won't have to worry about lugging nothing else. And if you want to, like I said, bring soda with you, that's a 12-pack. You can also bring that. But Carnival's cutting down with the bottles because of some people, wonder who, are always trying to sneak liquor on board, so they cut that off. All right, well, all customers bring aboard maximum 12 silk cans of cartons, other non-alcoholic beverages such as soda, juice, and milk. The company has previously, like I said, banned the beverages with the exception of single bottle wine, champagne per adult passenger. When you got that bottled wine or champagne, do not put it in your boarding luggage. Carry that on with you. Carry it on with you. Okay, once you get it in there, once you get that going in there, you go ahead and get ready to tip the porter. All right, porters of $1 a bag. That's just out of being generous. Just give them $1 a bag. You got 2 bags, give them the $1, or give them a $1 per bag, and everything be cool. Okay? But you don't have to. But they make sure your bag get to your room. All right? Carnival will no longer offer complimentary room service, 24 hours a day. No more of that. So right now, guests ordering room service between 10 p.m. at night to 6 a.m. during their selling will now be charged $2 to $6 per item per the menu. So I suggest and urge you to go ahead and order your stuff before 10 p.m. And what I love to do is order, let it be my wake-up call for 6 o'clock in the morning. So tell them to 6:05, you want coffee, whatever, to get you started. They'll be your wake-up call. That's my tip right there. All right? Right now we're going to go into some cruise hacks. Cruise hacks, okay? This is a video I found on YouTube that I'm going to use. All right, that was my cruise hacks. Tips for cruise hacks. If you want them, put it in the comments and I'll send them to you. All right, $13.99 per person a day for tips. For standard rooms and for the suites, it's $15.99 per day for tips. And we'll talk about how you can get past that later. That was back on December 1st of 2018 for the recommending of the tips. And we'll talk about how we can beat those tips. Not so much beat them, but how to give them where they're deserved. All right, room service is free from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. We know that now, we just went over that. Room service is free from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So anything after that, it's gonna be a charge, all right? So the $1 tip, I usually tip $1 for room service. It's recommended but not mandatory. That kept them coming like, oh, I'm going back to room 1127. And they like, oh, that brother giving up some money. And they always came really fast for us. Bottled water in your room is a charge if you drink it. The bottles that's there, it's not free. Like I said, I already got my bottled water ordered from off my Carnival. And it will be delivered to my room. It's like $3.99 for a 12-pack. Missing towels, you'll be charged for it. Missing bathrobes, you'll be charged for it. All right. All right. Once you get inside there, you're gonna check in, and they're gonna check your ID and everything again, and then they're gonna go ahead and show your boarding pass, your birth certificate, passport, and it's like airport security. You take a picture and you receive your sell and sign card. Once you receive your sell and sign card, you board immediately. You enjoy the food, the water slide, the pools. And they got a sky ride there now, and that's free. You only get lobster a 6-day plus cruise. Only get lobster a 6-day plus cruise. So don't look for lobster if you got a 5-day cruise, 6-day cruise, 5-day cruise or under. It's got to have more days. Then once you get on, there's a mandatory muster drill. There's a mandatory muster drill, and it'll be on the back of your door. And it'll show you where everything is located, where you're supposed to board for your lifeboat. There's a sky ride, it's free, and that ride goes over the goes over the water. And it's a pretty cool ride. Sometimes it's a long line. It's a long line. All right, there is the fun time sheet. Everybody know that's on your bed when you get there. It's pretty informative, telling you everything, the daily activities, the daily events. But I strongly urge you to download the Carnival Hub app. The Carnival Hub app, it keeps up with your balance, keeps up day-to-day activities, and it keeps up with your friends and family also. Okay? You got to download that app. It's free, and it works without the Wi-Fi. It works with the Wi-Fi, I mean on airplane mode. Okay, the Carnival Horizon. This is a tour of the ship. This is a brand new ship, and this is I got this off of YouTube also, and this is how it looks. My name is Doug. That was the tips on a YouTube video that I got. Check it out with Carnival Horizon Tour Ship 2019. I just did play it also. All right, where we're headed to is La Romana, the Dominican Republic. La Romana, if I'm saying it right. 7 things to do in La Romana is extreme zipline adventure, dune buggy adventure, monkey land and Dominican flavors for families, catamaran sail and snorkel, Altos de Chavan and cigar factory, Catalina Island beach break, and all-inclusive Bay High Beach Resort. I hope I pronounced that all right. And the next one is the Grand Turk. Everybody might not know about the Grand Turk. Grand Turk is one of my favorite islands. As soon as you get out there, you hit the pier right there, and everything is right there. The beach is right there. And those are some of the things in the Grand Turk that you can do. I just like to sit there and suck down the beers. All right, next one is Curacao. Thank you. And as you see, it's a very, very colorful place. This is one of our spots that will be there until 10:30 at night. If you see, that's the ship in the background right there. And it's actually very colorful, just like that. Okay?
There's no bargain in there.
All right, that's us at the Curacao a couple of years back. And the next spot is Aruba. And you see the cruise ship in the background right there. Aruba is also very colorful. Iguanas is everywhere. I mean, when I say they're everywhere, they're everywhere. So, but they got some good beaches. This is what I wanted to show y'all also. This is what I wanted to show you. We picked this up today in South Carolina. I couldn't find none of them here. But these are some of the things that you can take on the cruise, and you can actually get past security with it. But don't pack these inside your suitcases at all. Put them right in your pocket. It came 6 in a box. They were buy one, get one free for $4.99. $4.99. And that's what it is. It's all plastic. It's vodka, and it's called a shot pack. Please drink responsibly. Put them right in your pocket. Do I got any metal? No. Stock up on these. Pass them around the room so everybody can see.
Is here right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, vodka right now. Also, that's what I take on the show with me. I don't want to promote smuggling alcohol, but I'm going to try to take that on. But anyway, moving right along. All right, disembarkation. It's time to go. You got to get off the ship. It's a sad day. You're going to receive disembarkation papers. Your luggage can be found at the different numbers station. And that's how you find it, which is also matching up with your luggage number, and pick up at that number spot. Okay? All right, Carnival shuttle from the port to the airport. The Carnival shuttle from the port to the airport is $16.99. So when we're leaving the port, we'll catch that back to the airport. Okay? And I'll close it out with any questions and answers. Your questions and answers.
How long they in Aruba for?
In Aruba, you're only 1 day. Everything is 1 day.
Yeah.
Everything is 1 day. Okay? Any more questions?
How long y'all gonna be gone?
I'm gone 9 days. The cruise is 8 days, but we're gonna be gone 9, possibly 10.
I have a question.
What?
You know you got 17% in here?
17% alcohol? Lovely. Keep passing it around here.
I
Okay?
keep
Any more questions?
Can I keep one?
No. All right. Next is going to be where we're going next year. Next year, the designated cruise is going to be for the brand new ship also. 7-day Eastern Caribbean out of Orlando on the brand new Mardi Gras. December 5th to the 12th, Saturday to Saturday. Going to San Juan, Puerto Rico, Amber Cove, back there again, and back to Grand Turk. But what I like to do, I like to just go on the different ships and everything, just to say I've been on those ships and critique them and come from there. All right, everybody, you got it? That's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
Let me tell you.
I can't use these.
I'm your favorite cousin.
Okay.
Move me again.
Tia.
Come on, you in the kitchen.